Throughout the past year, YouTube automation has gotten more and more popular, to the point whenever you search it, you're flooded with hundreds of results, promising you the world with minimal effort. The thing is, it's hard to weed out what's true and what's false, especially when the so-called experts make it seem so easy. But there's a darker truth you should know about these gurus. Whenever somebody says I'm a YouTuber, you usually think somebody behind a camera, recording everything, then editing the video, posting it on YouTube, and repeating the cycle. The problem with this method is it could lead to burnout, and you can do only so much as one person. That's where faceless YouTube automation comes in. Instead of doing everything yourself, you outsource it, and you're no longer a YouTuber, but a business owner who doesn't even have to record a single video. And as a business owner, you need employees. A scriptover, voiceover actor, video editor, thumbnail designer. All you have to do is give your scriptwriter a topic, and after a few days, your team makes a video. And if you have a channel manager, you don't even have to upload a single video because they'll take care of the rest. Do this for a few months and watch the money roll in, right? Wrong. There's a lot more that goes into this, a lot more to learn, and a lot more involvement. First of all, how do you know what a good script is? How do you know what a good thumbnail is? How do you know what a good video is? You can have a 20% CTR, 60% APV, do everything perfectly, and still have 420 views. Why is that? You can't re-upload TikToks and expect them to go viral. You can't make compilation videos and expect them to get millions of views. You can't unlist your videos, buy fake views, make the video public for the YouTube algorithm to push it onto the trending page. YouTube is a lot difficult now than it was before. What worked yesterday doesn't mean it's gonna work today. There's copyright issues, fear of demonetization, or even worse, termination. And if you follow what some of these gurus teach you, then you might as well move on to Rumble now. I spent nearly $8,000 on YouTube automation courses, and there's a lot of good information, but there's also bad information. And if you're on the fence of buying into one of these gurus that I'm about to mention, then make sure to watch the whole video.
Boom, 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 and boom.
Back in June of 2022, I discovered Ryan Hildreth. He's been on YouTube since 2015, posted 1,100 videos, and some of you may know him for BitConnect or social media marketing. But he does YouTube automation now and promotes his course, Cashflow Channels, where his unique selling proposition is getting you monetized as quick as possible. Now, this might sound great, but the way it's done isn't necessarily right and can lead to problems down the road. I'd say his better unique selling proposition would be his acquisition team. All you have to do is send them an email, let them know you need a scriptwriter, voiceover actor, or video editor. And within a few days, they'll go ahead and send you profiles of potential candidates that you can go ahead and interview and hire. Ryan has a private Facebook group with over 500 members, and the community is pretty active. But a lot of the questions are repetitive, mostly asking about monetization. I will say that there is one member I've noticed that posts consistently and has gotten good results, but even he says he doesn't use Ryan's methods. As far as the actual information goes, it's okay. You learn something. You do get job posting templates, but the other courses do that too. But one thing he does do is give you video training that you can go ahead and give to your video editors. Ryan also does weekly calls, and all this costs $3,000.
I've made over $3,665 in the past 28 days from a single YouTube channel, and this is just one of my 9 YouTube channels.
Back in September 2022, I discovered Barr. He's been on YouTube since 2018 and posted 179 videos. And from the beginning, he's been talking about faceless YouTube channels, YouTube automation, and doing it right. And one thing that stands out about him is his obsession with optimization, optimizing titles, optimizing keywords, optimizing the video. And you can tell a lot of work and organization went to his courses. It's a well-made course, and it's made the right way. I'd say that his unique selling proposition is that he's consistent. If you go back to his old videos and compare what he says to what he says now, it's the same thing, and he preaches doing it the right way, doing it by the book, as it should be. And the thing about Matt is, he doesn't just teach you how to go ahead and outsource and build a YouTube channel from the start. No, he actually preaches starting doing everything yourself and doing it the right way, and then afterwards, going ahead and outsourcing it. But most importantly, it's done in a methodical and strategic way. He promotes Tube Mastery and Tube Coaching. Tube Mastery is his lower ticket offer for $1,000, and his private Facebook group has over 5,000 members. Tube Coaching is his higher ticket offer, that's $4,000, and he has over 100 private Facebook members. And the only difference is that you get more modules and weekly group coaching calls. And as far as the actual information in the course goes, it's one of the most robust, one of the most organized and methodical courses I've been in, so he did everything the right way. He outlines everything you need to do from A to Z.
In terms of the total views and revenue I've made for the past 365 days, I've made $198,620.95 just for this particular channel alone.
Back in November 2022, I discovered Jon Corres. He's been on YouTube since 2018 and posted 218 videos. The thing that stands out about him is that he's done a lot of things and actually succeeded in them. He's done physical therapy, he's done drop servicing, he's done print on demand, and YouTube automation. I would describe him as a serial entrepreneur who's always super busy but still has time for his students. He promotes YSS, YouTube Success System, and his unique selling proposition is he has a lot of different modules in them, but most importantly is himself. Every interaction I've had with Jon has been positive, and you can tell he genuinely wants to help people. His private Facebook group has over 300 members, and his private Discord group has over 100 members. He also has a public Discord group with over 600 members. And this is by far one of the most active groups I've been in, and Jon makes sure to answer every one of his students' questions. He does bi-weekly calls and does more than just answering our questions. He also goes ahead and goes over updates to YSS, and including updates to his channel. He shows us his channels. He's very transparent about how not everything is a win, and he takes losses too. As far as the actual course information goes, it's very good, but the organization is a bit weird. So my mentality is that there's always something to learn from somebody, no matter what position they're in. Ryan helped me get started with my initial team. He helped me get a scriptwriter, a voiceover actor, a video editor. But I shortly had to let go of my voiceover actor because he sucked. I had to let go of my scriptwriter after a few months because she wasn't the best, and my video editor eventually left. But I eventually got another editor, and that's the editor I use to this day on my other faceless channel that's doing pretty well. Ryan helped me gain confidence to get started with YouTube automation. Barr helped me realize that there's no shortcuts. You have to do things right the first time, even if that means doing everything yourself. He helped me realize that starting over from scratch is sometimes the right call. Jon Corres helped me realize that you have to choose a niche that you actually love, a niche that you're willing to go ahead and put the work into. He told me exactly what to incorporate in my videos to make them better, from adding more music, to making it more cinematic, to changing the pitch of my voice, to adding chapter titles, to making the titles polarizing. If you want to get the everything blueprint, get Barr's course for $1,000. Links in the description. If you want a little bit more, you want more modules and you want weekly calls, then the course is $4,000 for tube coaching. If you want the best value package where somebody's as attentive as possible and makes you feel like their friend, get Jon Corres' $699 course, which also includes the bi-weekly calls. Link in description. I just want to make it clear, you don't have to buy a course to be successful, just like you don't have to go to college to get a job, but it definitely makes it easier. I bought 3 courses because I wanted to know everything. I wanted to see what I did wrong. I wanted to connect. But also remember, I was willing to go all in regardless of how much money it took, even if I go broke. Your situation might be different, and if you only have a couple $100s to your name, or if you're completely broke, then this isn't for you. Instead, you should learn from YouTube. Do everything yourself, and most importantly, make connections with people going on the same journey as you are. And then when you see some results and start to get some money, then you can think about potentially getting a course or even getting mentorship. But that's my opinion, and I'm just some random guy on the internet. And also, click here if you want to go ahead and see the 30-day results for that channel being monetized. And also, thanks for watching, and bye.